I'm Česmín Kocian, retro game developer, and this is video tutorial how to play my newest game called Luft Gears. You can playtest the game for free on itch.io, and very soon I'm going to launch Kickstarter campaign and release the game on physical cartridges and in the boxes. So let's start playing. We understand it's alpha version and many things can change. This is our ship, this is how it looks, and I'm going to show you the machinery of the ship related to its function. Here in front we have a control panel. If you interact with it, you can jump into the different planet systems. The second is hull of the ship. It still doesn't work in this version, but if you have hull 0, the ship is destroyed. And the ship upgrades. You can upgrade your ship with upgrade parts. Here is a little cheat code. If you press here A, it adds how many upgrade parts you want, and you can upgrade your ship how much you want. Some of them are still not finished. Then you have 3 resources like copper. They are crafting materials. All the way in the back of the ship you have engine, the diesel tank and the battery, everything at once. Let's start with the battery. You can see the battery doesn't have a charge. You charge it with this lever, but it's up to the player by jumping. The amount of diesel fuel what you have is shown by the black bar on the tank. You can also interact with it and you can see you have 20 diesel. You need to also refuel the diesel tank so you don't get stuck in a space. You do it next to the star, or you can find barrels of diesel. Then we have a radar. With the radar you can scan the area. And you can see we are next to a station and landing is true. Each radar scan costs 1 battery charge, but you can anytime recharge the battery by jumping on this lever. Then here we have a hatch. We can get out from the ship. In this case, because we are next to the station, we're gonna go to the station. So we enter the station. On the station is going to be possibility of looting a diesel fuel, reading the messages of the console, and also crafting table, where you can craft more gears or shells. Gears are used to fix your ship machinery, and shells for shooting. And you can craft them from the 3 materials. So we're gonna leave the station. And in the moment we left the station floats away. Leave the ship again. You can see there is no station, you are in space. You can also scan the area again, and you can see there is nothing. So we're gonna go and jump into the next destination. And like this, you can see we have 20 jumps, that equals 20 diesel fuel. The locations with this circle are not discovered yet. So we're gonna jump here. We arrived to destination, so we're gonna scan the area. And we can see we are next to the planet and landing is false. Now when we're gonna go and jump, we're gonna see we are next to the planet. And this is how we're gonna continue our journey. So we arrive in another place of the planet system. We're gonna scan the area and we can see we are next to the star. That's very good for us because we can come here back to a diesel tank and refuel. Refueling complete, we're gonna charge the battery and continue. In another stop we can see we have some encounters. The ship contacted you and offering you a gift. We can accept it or leave. So we're gonna try to accept it, and it's a trap. So I pause the game and we are in a battle scene. So I pause the game because we are in the middle of the battle and I'm going to explain how to defend yourself. First, what you need to know is the health of the ship machinery. Each piece of machinery has 4 health points, and when they get into the 0, you cannot use that type of machinery. The health points are shown with gears next to each ship machinery. We have 4 here. The motor and the battery, the radar, the cannon, and the armory. You can see our armory is already damaged. It lost 1/2 of the gear, so it has only 3 left. The same is our cannon. To fix it, we need to press the select, change the tool in the hand to the key, go next to the machinery, interact with it, and if you have enough gears, it's going to be fixed. But first, what we need to do is focus the radar on the enemy. So I'm gonna unpause the game. We can see we have enough battery, so I can scan the area. And we have a contact is attacking us. The HP of the enemy is 1 and the hull is soft. These are information what this radar is giving us. And also by this we focus on the enemy. And we can see now that the enemy is on our radar screen shown. So now we need to shoot at him. How we gonna do it? We're gonna go to the armory. We're gonna interact with the armory. You can see we pick up one of the shell and we're gonna insert it into the cannon. Like this. When we have a shell in the cannon, we can fire by jumping on this pin. But we're gonna wait a little bit because I want to show you how to fix the machinery. This is how we are fixing the machinery. The gears count is a little bit broken, but you can see each fix cost 1 gear. And this maneuver, what enemy just did, is evasion maneuvers. And when the enemy is doing these evasion maneuvers and you shoot at him, you're going to miss. Another thing, the enemy can jam your radar, so you need to focus your radar again. But now we are focused. The enemy is not doing... no, we are not focused. We need to scan again, and we need to scan again because he jammed us again. We're gonna charge a little bit of battery. He's not doing evasion maneuvers, so we're gonna fire. And because he had only 1 health, we destroy his ship. Now, after the battle, we should fix our ship. We should also fix the hull outside from the ship, but the mechanic is still not finished. And now also what we can do is scan the area, because there is a big possibility there is going to be some debris of the enemy spaceship with some items what we want. When we made our ship again functional, we can continue our trip. You can see the icons of the planets are saved, so when you are backtracking, you know what you can expect. And because now I know we are next to the star, we're gonna refuel to have much fuel as possible. Here is just the planet, so we're gonna continue to the different planet system. And we arrive and we got hit by something, so we're gonna scan the area and we arrive to the asteroid field. In this moment, if we would need to fix our ship hull, which now in this version doesn't work, we couldn't leave because it's the danger zone. And if we decide to jump, we can see it, and every time we're gonna go through it, our ship is going to be damaged. So we're gonna continue. So we arrive into the next position. We're gonna scan the area and we can see we are next to the planet and landing is true. So we're gonna see our map and we can see small white chevron from the top. That means you can land on the planet. So we're gonna leave our ship, and so we landed on a planet. Each landing on a planet cost 1 diesel fuel. And you can see in front of us is prepared some kind of box. I put it here just for testing. It's not going to be in a final game. So we're gonna open it. And we can see we can change the cannon. We found a new cannon. But it's exactly the same what we have. So we're gonna leave. And in each new planet system, when you find the first planet where to land, is going to be this box for you to try to change the cannon for better. We're gonna continue on a planet, and we found a cave. So we are in the cave. The caves are randomly generated, so there are no same caves. You navigate in the caves by jumping over stuff. You cannot fall down or you're gonna lose all the material what you mined. And you can see these stones are the materials what you are searching for. You can mine them by interact with them, and you found 1 copper. With this material in the crafting table, you can craft the gears and the shells to fix your ship or defend yourself. And you can go deep into the cave until the cave finish, or until you fall down and lose all the materials. So we're gonna mine this last piece of the material. It's copper, and we're gonna go back. There is an upgrade. Whoa. There is an upgrade of escape rope. And it's going to be much faster to going back from the cave back to the ship. Something like in Pokemon. We cannot see more materials because our ship is full. You can upgrade it by storage and fuel. Also, you can create crafting table, and here is the caving escape rope. Then there are another upgrades like shell upgrades. You can see the ship changed. Now you have the crafting table here. You don't need to find the space station where it is. You can craft gears to fix stuff. 1 or 5. And also shells to shoot. Now when you have also upgrades of shells, you're gonna go to the armory, pick up 1 shell from the armory, come here, and press the arrow next to the upgrade. So this one is into the right, and you can see it uses 1 piece of electricity, and on the top of the screen you can see the upgraded shell. You go back to the cannon, put it into the cannon, and the cannon has an upgraded shell inside waiting for you to shoot it. You can also eject shell, which is going to put the shell back to the armory, strip it from all the upgrades, and you can also see the cannon specs. The first one is how much charge it's using. The second is damage, what is dealing. Is the damage of the cannon and upgrades of the ships and upgrades of the shells also. And the material from what is the cannon made, which is soft, and some upgrades can damage it when they are shells shot from it. So this is how my game looks like, how it works. The tutorial in the game is not finished, that's why I created this video, so people understand it better how to play it exactly, and they don't need to search the things, trial and error. Definitely try the game, it's on itch for free to play. Give me the feedback, what do you think about the game? There is also a Google form to fill out with specific points I need to know about the game, if you like it or not. I hope you enjoy it. You have a link in the description of the video, and thank you for watching, and bye.